프랭크처. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 로라데스크. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 아나더트브 뷰어. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 싹둑. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 무벗. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 루커존. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Send Borgruff a stronger message.
If by
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
Taking his
My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will be the support of our army.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power? Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
스카벤 70.
All right
웰컴 투
then.
마이 채널.
썰매를 타고 날 부셔버리겠어. 내가
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
이상하게 꼬였네.
루제, 춤이라도 출까?
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong need, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one. Thank you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
넌 말 못하니? 넌 뭐야? 딱히 널 따라다니는 이유는 네가 날 동료로 가... 집 청소 좀 해. 더 좋은 집 없니? 물론 나쁘진 않아. 그냥 그렇다고. 짜릿한 뭔가 없을까?
Dovahkiin, you've returned, and I wish to join you in your adventures. I love fighting, and pain, and death. And I've heard such good things about you. Will you please be my new master now? I paid for a dungeon to be installed below your house, master. I will wait there whenever you don't need me. Come and beat me soon, please. What do you wish of me, master?
Time to take a nap.
Well, when I heard about you, I realized he wasn't giving me enough, so I had to kill him. I killed him, cutting him up slowly. I even licked some of his wounds. It was glorious. Murder, killing, pain. Oh, the glorious pain. Oh, just talking about it. Will you please beat me, master? I need it. I need it now. Please, please, it's not the same when I do it myself. Please beat me anytime you wish, master. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm dripping. You're not gonna make me wear clothes again, are you? Goodbye, my master. Can we do something? Why aren't we killing stuff?
슈퍼맨 밑줄 후 밑줄 레프스. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
What do you wish of me, master? But please, don't make me go.
웰컴 투 마이
I want to
채널.
kill some more. Please, master, don't make me leave. If I don't go, will you beat me, master? Ooh, all right. I will. Thank you, master. You are too kind.
Still here.
What do you wish of me, master? You're not gonna make me wear clothes again, are you? Goodbye, my master. What do you wish of me, master? But please.
서은한 씨. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
Ooh, all right. I will. Thank you, master. You are too kind. What do you wish of me, master?
Everything's...
수안탕 시향. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
하늘의 평온 좀 써볼래? 추워 죽겠네.
I understand you purchase used goods as well as sell.
산타라는 할배가 여기에도
whether or not I'm interested. Depends on.
커맨더 로드. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
As if Skyrim didn't
아론.
have enough outsiders.
Welcome to my
Now we've got
channel.
mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. All right then.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
You lost? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection. Very well. If you change your mind, you can usually find me here. In the meantime, feel free to look around. My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
We Khajiits have fur. Does it mean there's colder in elsewhere?
Unferth? Bah!
Even
It's purely
colder than
ceremonial,
here?
and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
이런 날은 에어컨 빵빵하게 틀어놓고 커피
Hi,
한잔
lady.
때려야 되는데.
Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them.
아, 더워.
They're dead.
먹고 물놀이 하고
My mama
싶네.
died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come
다
back.
벗고
I'm all alone.
하고 싶네.
I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay!
좀
Thanks,
더운데?
Mama. I
날
promise I'll
좀
be the
시원하게
best
해주지
daughter ever.
않겠어?
I ain't asking for much. Just a few seconds.
Algrove won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true gnome.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
I'm getting out of here. We've intercepted couriers
someone
from
do
Solitude.
something.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From Elordis of Last Seed until Amidus of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
오 밑줄 스타 밑줄 오. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 하얀 멍뭉이. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I have no part of that.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
스톱데이어스. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 시리님 제발 좀. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
All ripe and ready for your table. No! Someone help me, please!
I'm getting out of here.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
My own polyfrost farm outside the city.
What happened? Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale. Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
베이비 밑줄 포탑. 웰컴 투
Cookware,
마이 채널.
knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices. I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table. Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
What happened?
Thank you for your custom.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
She likes this clothes.
Take home
So
Windhelm's
pretty,
finest and freshest
but it
produce
can't stop
today.
an arrow.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself. Buying and selling a wide range of assorted goods, the best selection in Hell.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Ulrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Yanshan, welcome to my channel.
Stormcloak, I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
And what would you have me do?
Ismir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful state, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still live.
She wonders if there is snowing elsewhere. Divine smile on those who show mercy and charity.
웰컴 투 마이 채널.
I'm getting out of here. Someone do something.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar, who came riding to right from old Rorik.
Those companion guys smell like dogs.
내가 왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 넌 말 못하니? 난 말이야 이쁘다고 생각해. 물론 너보다. 내가 기필코 널 언젠가 짜릿한 뭔가 없을까? 구름지구로 보낼 녀석이 있는데 여기였던가?
유닛 밑주롱. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
이상하게 꼬였네.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
This makes her look very pretty. But will it protect her?
The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heavens with man can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Will the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? To spread his holy word.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me.
더 좋은 집 없니?
It's the least I can do.
물론 나쁘진 않아. 그냥 그렇다고.
She'd like to come right there.
레몬 주스 드시고. 웰컴 투 마이 채널. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
내가 왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 뭔가 루제 춤이라도 출까? 왠지 익숙한 곳이네. 넌 말 못하니? 난 말이야 이쁘다고 생각해.
웰컴 투 마이
물론
채널.
너보다. 내가 기필코 널 언젠가는 짜릿한 뭔가 없을까? 딱히 널 따라다니는 이유는 네가 날 동료로 관리하기 때문이야. 참, 자존심 상해. 이상하게 꼬였네.
러버슬레이어. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
계약해. 알겠니?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, Regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful.
I've got your back. I've got your back.
로딩 스트림. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
구름지구로 보낼 녀석이 있는데 여기였던가?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you're...
She's sleepy.
난 말이야 이쁘다고 생각해. 물론 너보다. 내가 기필코 널 언젠가는 그래도 좀 깨끗한 것 같긴 하네. 이상하게 꼬였네. 비슷한 뭔가 없을까?
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home.
You betrayed
Go home
us.
and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
그딴
You should
거보다
tell her that her uncle
완전
is scum that
구린데?
betrayed his high king. Best she know now.
Some gate guard you
Oh,
were.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no
뭔가
murder.
루제
Ulfric challenged Tori.
춤이라도
He
출까?
beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
넌 말 못하니?
On this day, I go to Solitude.
웰컴 투 마이 채널.
내가 왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 쓸데없이 넓은 거 아니야? 딱히 널 따라다니는
It was a
이유는
truly terrifying
네가
scene.
날 동료로
Beautiful
관리하기
in some
때문이야.
respects.
자존심 상해. 여관 가서 잠이나 자자. 아, 이상한 생각은 하지 마.
What can... It's a fine day with you around. Lead the way. Still here. What do you want me to carry? I'll head back home if you need me.
Shouldn't have been like this.
I could listen to him play all. He's okay. A little breathy and a little harsh on the notes.
Speaking of harsh, you bards don't cut each other any slack, do you?
Not in our nature.
슈퍼맨 밑줄 후 밑줄 레프스. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
Morning already.
Did you need something?
Let's take a nap.
Need something? Lead the way. Still here. What do you want me to carry? I'll head back home if you need me.
I've got your back.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
You know you can afford a septim or two. Spare some gold for a veteran? Oh, thank you.
Straight from the fjord.
Divines bless your kind heart. I was the finest scout in the Legion once.
Welcome to my
Tracked
channel.
down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks. What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them. I do miss that helmet.
Fresh fish. Straight from the fjord.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. We keep a fine inn.
A coin or two for a
Work in it, I own it.
Not much to ask.
Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivian. Vivian Onis. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivian and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly.
Welcome to my channel.
Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum. Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace. I was done talking anyway.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
For a veteran, it's not much to ask.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and hearth.
Fresh fish.
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
I don't want to talk.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Thanks. Papa talks about it some. Mom doesn't say much since Uncle Rog here died. He doesn't even go to temple anymore. I wish he would. At least that way he'd have people to talk to. You would do that? That's great. You should go do it right now.
With our spiced wine.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord. The finest fish here. Caught
Spiced
daily.
wine, the taste of home and heart.
I don't have anything to say. Dragon? Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire? Oh wow, I knew it! I knew they were real! I have to remember to tell Papa!
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? They're adequate. Honestly, I rely on the business brought in by the burning of King Olaf, and that's not likely to happen this year. Well, it's a great big festival put on by the bards every year. They burn an effigy of old King Olaf. It's quite a bit of fun. The bards give out spiced wine during the festival, so they put it in a big order. And then, for weeks after, demand is so high, I can barely keep up. But with the death of High King Torrig, the festival has been declared in poor taste. So it looks like it won't happen this year. Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it. Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. Good luck out there. It seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
I've got your back.
It's been a good week, my boy.
더티에크 웰컴 투 마이 채널 베리노티 와이프 웰컴 투 마이 채널
Finest fish here.
Fresh off the boat. Fresh as in Skyrim.
Of course. And I'm sure it's delicious.
Oh, Master, it's your time to do what you
Good afternoon. Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified? Rogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak. If Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig, but it was Ulfric. And he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead. Then like Rogvir, you have a Nord's heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to be done talking for the moment.
실로 밑줄매 웰컴 투 마이 채널
I'm not looking for conversation. And like Rogvir, you're a Nord at heart. I think I need to stop talking now. If you want to talk about my brother, I'm not interested. She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later. Well, I wish it were that simple. Maybe it is. Look, I want to go back, but I won't feel right in there without a tie to Talos. My brother Rogvir wore a symbol of Talos. He kept it hidden on his person. If I had that, I can't go near his body. Would you get it back for me? Thanks. I should make sure Svari's okay.
크레이지 시니컬 웰컴 투 마이 채널 윈도퍼크 웰컴 투 마이 채널
Tendrils of thought may wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together. Master. It's your time to do with as you please. But what about those who depend on you so much?
Good afternoon. I'm not looking for conversation. Thanks so much. I'll return to temple. Here's something for your time and effort. I should make sure Sfari's okay. You need to leave now. You need to leave. You need to leave.
사제인 밑줄리야. Welcome to my channel.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what... Please, take pity on an old madman. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Until next time.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yes, it's so good to see you again. Lead the way. What do you want me to carry? I'll head back home if you need me.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there. Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Don't mess anything up while you're here.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns. If I needed something from you, you would know it. Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine. I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution. I don't expect you to be capable of even that. I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Toryg's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Toryg became that symbol. No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Toryg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Toryg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Toryg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Toryg might have done it. Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Toryg wasn't ready to let it fall apart. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position. Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torig on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king. Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better safe than sorry type. Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Do you have business with the court? Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you. Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that. That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim, but we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace. You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you, I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torig, and so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it. Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Be quick. I have little patience for
Do you
mundane
have business with the
concerns.
court?
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior. It's been an honor.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership. I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Sabil Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton. I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
Never mind.
Marty, Pelly, my dear. Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sport. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two. Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed! Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know! A death threat, written on the back of an Argonian concubine! Ah! Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal! I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke, but seriously. What's the message? Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim. The Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley! The talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here. Oh, pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored! I mean, really. Here you stand, before Shea Gorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness. And all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad. Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you? You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. nothing to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time. Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickels. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Gods, no! Die! I'll gut you like a... This is the end. Here we go.
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
Need something?
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. Oh, I'm so happy for you. My, what a burden to have carried. But you've done it. You've conquered your own inner demons. Bravo. You didn't mean yourself. You meant Pelagius. Well, same congratulations apply. Just, you know, for what you did for the insane Emperor. Conquering paranoia should be a snap after that ordeal. Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home. Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash, or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes? Check. Beard? Check. Luggage? Luggage? Now where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabachak as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ah! Ta-ta!
왜그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 이상하게 꼬였네. 넌 말 못하니? 내가 기필코 널 언젠가는 뭔가 로제 춤이라도 출까? 딱히 널 따라다니는 이유는 네가 날 동료로 가려기 때문이야. 참, 자존심 상해. 짜릿한 뭔가 없을까? 남마다 이쁘다고 생각해. 물론 너보다. 여관 가서 잠이나 자자.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
쓸데없이 넓은 거 아니야? 그딴 거보다 완전 구린데?
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
그래도 좀 깨끗한 거 같긴
Ah,
하네.
yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set. I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine. Fine. Tell Yvette's-san her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit. Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should come by our shop, Radiant Raiment. We could fix you right up.
다 벗고 일광욕
You're
하고
really
싶네.
going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
한잔 때려야 되는데.
I don't have to take this from the likes of you.
아, 더워. 다 벗고 물놀이 하고 싶네.
슈퍼맨 밑줄부 밑줄 레포스. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
Spice wine for you? It's a family recipe.
좀 더운데? 날 좀 시원하게 해주지 않겠어?
Thank you so much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment. Here's something for your troubles. Just what you see here. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
She's sleepy.
EnhancedEnemyPower. Welcome to my channel.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
로블록 15. 땡스 포 팔로잉.
Have you met my husband? Well, don't bother. He's a drunk. He promised me, swore on his ancestors that he'd give up the mead. And what do I find out? He's been stashing drink in a cave nearby. He even has some wolves guarding it. I swear, I should just cut out his tongue. That would be the end of it. If you want to try, but I'll keep my dagger sharpened just in case. You can help yourself to any drink you find, but bring me the bottle of Dragon's Breath mead. It's his favorite, so I know he has one there. No! I openly welcome the presence of armed strangers who have no reason to care about any of us. Of course it bothers me. I'm sure it's only a matter of time until they seize our mill in the name of their war effort. Next thing you know, there'll be more guards, and then we'll lose our homes as well. This is just the start of it. Mark my words. My husband owns it. Barely. He'll lose it soon enough. He's behind on his loan payments, but he drinks all his money away just the same. Now we're deep in debt, penniless, and about to lose our sole source of income. All right, then.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon, or that two armies don't show up to fight over the bridge. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children. I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrolf the Bent. Logrolf rescued me and gave me enough money to get out of the city. I followed the Karth River north and came here. When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it, really. All right, then.
Yes? Can I help you? Indeed. You want something from me? Fine. Make it quick. What? Me? A member of the college? No. In Solitude. Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. Why? Are you interested in my services? You have a problem with that? I doubt you can afford my services. So you have the voice, then? I would be quite impressed to see that.
Whoa. I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
로블록 15. Welcome
You
to
were
my
just
channel.
going to prove that you're Dragonborn. By all means, show me. By the gods! That was amazing! You do indeed have the power. I'm impressed. I suppose I would. But for you, I'll make an exception. Excellent. You'll be glad that you made this decision. Just come find me if you change your mind. Hello, friend. I'm glad to help you. Just come find me if you change your mind.
시리님 제발 좀. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
Where is that lazy man? Stendar's mercy to you. If my Horgir doesn't give up the mead this time, I'll hit him over the head with it. Here, for your trouble. All right, then.
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
Hmm?
Lead the way. Still here. What do you want me to carry? I'll head back home if you need me.
샬롯 웹. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
내가 왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 넌 말 못하니? 각방으로 계약해. 알겠니? 뭔가 루제 춤이라도 출까?
She likes this clothes. So pretty.
내가
But it can't
기쁘고
stop an
날
arrow.
언젠가는
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Something different about you, I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
술 한잔 어때?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
이상하게
Sure thing.
꼬였네.
It's yours for a day.
짜릿한 뭔가 없을까? 딱히 널 따라다니는 이유는 네가 날 동료로 관리하기 때문이야. 참, 자존심 상해.
슈가밍. 웰컴 투 마이 채널.
이상하게 꼬였네. 각방으로 계약해. 알겠니?
Morning already?
루제,
Let's take a nap.
춤이라도 출까? 내가 왜 그 수많은 계단 중간에 있었는지 기억이 안 나. 난 말이야 이쁘다고 생각해. 물론 너보다. 넌 말 못하니? 딱히 널 따라다니는 이유는 네가 날 동료로 관리하기 때문이야. 참, 자존심 상해. 술 한잔 어때? 내가 기필코 널 언젠가는 짜릿한 뭔가 없을까? 이상하게 꼬였네.